My work is often inspired by hiking and traveling, but in these last COVID years, I've found both solace and inspiration from our garden. Many plants in the early stages of growth form beautiful round shapes. To a gardener, this neat and early stage promises wonderful things to come. I chose this radial shape to create work that captured my longing for all that is hopeful. The first step was to develop images that exaggerate clean, organic, radial symmetry. These images were created through a combination of drawing, photo manipulation, and finally extensive editing in Illustrator to arrive at an image that captured the correct balance of organic and simple geometric form that could be cut on my laser. After cutting, the paper forms were assembled, painted, and then attached to a heavy watercolor paper. In order to give these images the feeling of life suspended or frozen in place, I began to cover the image in mostly white paint in order to encapsulate and obscure the forms below. At the same time, close inspection reveals hidden colors and a persistent physicality of form, signs of new life. To the bottom of each radial square, I added a reflective pool which represents a source of energy. An abstracted laser-cut paper form floats in this reservoir on a painted metal bed. The use of reflective metal here gives these panels a liquid quality to contrast with the chalky, frozen radial forms above. After completing these pieces, I wanted to do work that represents recovery. I created a pair of pieces, Glimmer and Shimmer, which grew out of this sketch where tension is created by dividing the flowing organic forms into geometric segments. I chose metal again for the substrate due to its ability to capture ambient light. But this time, the cut paper was painted with interference acrylic paint, which contains mica flakes that offer a unique flip between two complementary colors. This creates lively movement in the work as the viewer moves in front of it. I want to thank Bobby Walker and the great team at Walker Fine Art for inviting me to exhibit this work in the Peripheral Contemplations exhibit.